Hi, and welcome to virtualsheetmusic.com and livingpianos.com. I'm Robert Estrin with a viewer question. How many scales are there? Well, if you've ever analyzed a keyboard on a piano, you notice that there are 12 different notes. So you might think the answer would be, since there's 12 different notes, there's 12 different scales. Well, this is true for major scales, but what about minor scales? Well, if you had minor, you'd think maybe there'd be 24. But the minor actually has two different forms, the harmonic and the melodic, so that you're at 36. Are we done yet? Well, not necessarily, because there are also what are called modes. Now, this gets to be a gray area. Why? Because modes are essentially scales that start on different notes. For example, if you have no sharps or flats, you might think you're in C major, and indeed, you can play a C major scale by playing all the white keys through C up to C and back down again. But what if you had no sharps or flats and you started on D? Well, this is the Dorian mode. You could do the same thing starting on E. That would be the Phrygian mode. So you would have essentially 7 modes just for no sharps or flats. So I actually haven't calculated the number of how many scales there would be if you considered every mode to be a separate scale, but it gets to be kind of mind-boggling at that point because you're just essentially starting on any note for all of the notes of a major scale, plus your 3 minors because they have altered tones. So I will have the review for you in the write-up about how many that is. I'll have to add it up in my head. So that's basically the answer to this is there are 36 major and minor scales if you include both the harmonic and the melodic minor along with the major scales. Good question. You got me thinking. Very good. We'll see you next time here at virtualsheetmusic.com and livingpianos.com. I'm Robert Estrin.